Hey guys, today I'm super excited because I am doing my very first craft challenge. Woo! Yay! And the challenge is presented by Made by Mommy. You should totally go check out her channel. She has lots of cool ideas and fun things to do. So she sent me this box, and inside this huge box was this huge bag of eeBoo craft supplies. I haven't opened it all the way yet, but there's lots of cool things in here. And I hope I'm saying this right. eeBoo is the name of the company here. eeBoo. So the rules for the challenge are you have to use things from this bag. You don't have to use everything, but you have to use at least 4 things from inside the bag. And you can't use any tools that require electricity, such as a sewing machine or a glue gun or things like that. It all has to be used with things that are safe. So let's go ahead and get started and open this big bag of awesome craft supplies. So let's open up. What do we have? Popsicle sticks, more popsicle sticks, oh, pom-poms, crepe paper, more pom-poms, scissors, ooh, fancy paper, and felt. Lots of felt here, and more felt, and a sketchbook, and some awesome coloring pencils, and some glue, and a toilet paper roll. I wonder what I'm going to make with all of these. There's so many different options. But, you know, what really grabs me is the popsicle sticks. And so I think I'm going to attempt to make a fairy house. I've always wanted to make one of these, and I kind of have it planned out. So the first thing I'm going to do is make my walls. And the problem is I'm just going to have to wait for the glue to dry. So this is going to be a first wall. I'm going to glue each stick down and wait for it to dry. This is going to be a second wall, and I want it to have a window. So what I'm doing here is I cut a popsicle stick, and I'm going to cut some more popsicle sticks right on this orange line. I'm using these awesome fluorescent coloring pencils. They're really pretty, and they're triangular shaped. Easy to hold, and pretty, of course. So I'm going to cut in between these lines here, and that is going to leave a hole for my window. You see the orange line? I'm going to cut that part out of the popsicle stick and put the top and the bottom back. Just leave the middle out. And it's not perfectly even, but it certainly works for me. It's a cute little window. And then I'm going to put the other popsicle sticks back on, and I'm going to glue them down just like this. And that's going to be another wall. So to surround my window, it kind of looks a little unfinished. I cut this popsicle stick in half, and I'm going to glue it around like a border. I wasn't really happy with the way the window looked. It was just kind of plain and unfinished. So I made my walls, and they are completely dry. And I took clear tape, because clear tape is allowed, even though it wasn't in the bag. And it's just kind of going to hold them in place so I can get some paper on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some of that fancy paper, and I'm going to cut it down so it fits inside of my fairy house. I'm going to glue it inside, and then I'm going to bend it over and glue it to the other side, and see how it makes a really sturdy house. Now for the roof, I took some of this other fancy paper, it's like ribbed, and I bent it in half. And I didn't even glue it on, I just stuck it on top. And I decided it looked kind of plain. A fairy house should have flowers surrounding it. So I took some more fancy paper and cut out petals and glued them together to make a flower. And I made 3 of them here. and I had to stand up the roof so the flour would dry properly. And I was really interested in making some more flowers, but I wanted to use this crepe paper. So, sorry, my computer's right next to me. That sound was my computer, just ignore that. So, I followed the directions on the back of the crepe paper to make this beautiful crepe paper flower. Ta-da! I even made a little welcome sign with a popsicle stick. Isn't it cute? That's it, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed my fairy house. I worked really hard on it. It was so hard waiting in between for everything to dry, but once everything was dry, it turned out awesome. I'm so proud of it. It is so cute. Thank you, Made by Mommy, for giving me this challenge. It was super awesome. I had so much fun doing it. And be sure to check out the other people who took this channel by clicking right here.